by 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Beer. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Butler against Dunn. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That is a tough two right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Curry with the steal. Good D by Booker. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Shot clock at 5. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
They get the rebound.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That's good from Durant. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And KD drops them both. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Hands it from downtown.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Richards. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Durant with the steal. Done outside. KD, a screen on Butler. Dunn passes to Booker. Good on the triple.
Booker dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 2. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
For your Warriors,
see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is good.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Beal. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors on D. Outside, Beal. Goes up with a stripe. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Booker kicks to KD. Warriors with the rebound. Green in the high post. And Green slams it in.
Draymond Green sees that he can get out into the lane. He can run the floor with some speed.
Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Over Moody. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Beal. The kick outside to Butler. Now Curry. 23 points for him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now Beal after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Outside Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Fires for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Curry fires from way outside. No good from outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Booker looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
In the corner, Moody with it. Durant with the steal. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
The assist, Bradley Beal.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Moody. Butler against O'Neal. Green with a screen for Butler. Down low, looking to end the run. And Green slams it in.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Phoenix leading by 5. Booker outside. Takes the 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Beal. Here's Pajemski. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
First one falls for it. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Pajemski hits them both. And here's Booker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Beyond the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Moody following the score by Phoenix. Here's Butler, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
The first free throw is good. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Booker the pass to Richards. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Fades back. Booker, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Butler on the way. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Draymond Green. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And here are the Suns now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Durant against Kuminga. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Fifth on the list, Devin Booker.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
Well, he is the modern point guard defined. Players who aren't just out there to direct traffic and keep the ball moving, but guys who can be the entire offense at times by themselves. Just tremendous scorers.
Butler. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Outside Butler. Here's Post. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Butler kicks to Hield. Just 3 to shoot. Fires the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Now here's Booker. 17 points in the game.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Finished off the break. 19 points for Devin Booker. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Booker fires from way outside. The Warriors pull it in. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
O'Neal softly drops in the floater. And the Suns lead by 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Outside, Kuminga. To the middle.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Gary Payton. And then for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Beal subbed in for Devin Booker. So he gets them both.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Plumlee with a screen on Hield. Beal the pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Curry with it. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 5.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 4 on the clock. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
These quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Over Hield. And it's denied. And they get it back. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen over Payton. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 3. To the inside. Tries from 7. No good from Payton. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Beal. Plumlee in the post. Payton's there. Jones, no luck. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hield outside. Here's Post. He's guarded by Plumlee. Here's Payton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Plumlee. Back to Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Donnie's checked in for the Suns. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Curry outside. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jones, the pass to Beal. And it's good for 2. Beal's got 5 now.
And Beal on the inside just waiting and patient, knowing he could score.
Pass to Post. Here's Hield. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beal against Hield. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Can't connect from short range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry crashes inside.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Here's Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Hield with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Hield against Plumlee. Fires from deep. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Jones. Still yet to score. Shoots over Curry. Phoenix no good that time either. Warriors leading by 3. Hield the pass to Curry. Payton kicks to Curry. Hield with a screen on Jones. A three ball. Oh, Curry, so accurate from three-point range.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Curry against Jones. Outside, Beal. And that time, also a missed shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Beal can't hit. Suns trail by 6. Outside for Beal. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
Curry way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Now Beal. 8 points for him. Here's Dunn. They get it again. And Plumlee kicks to Jones. No good. That would have tied it.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And here is Dunn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Beal finds Jones. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's O'Neal. Warriors with the rebound. Post has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Ooh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get up and make some noise for your
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Suns third.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
So it's Phoenix now. Here's Booker. 19 points in the game. Dunn passes to Booker. Plumlee with a screen on Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Booker getting the space he needed and just sinks it.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Butler feeling out of it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
He's off on the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Outside for Durant. Suns moving the ball around. Allen against Hield. Now here's Allen. Nothing on the board. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Hield against Allen. They kick it out to Green. Hield with it. 10 points for him. Misses the three. Now done. Booker outside. looking for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's the teardrop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Shots. Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Butler. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Allen. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 5. Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Free throw good, Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
One more time for your Chief Lakers.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Hield. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. Here's Podziemski. Now Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns trail by 3. Dunn dishes to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
Yeah, sometimes nothing to do with Durant. His size lets him defeat the inside contact.
Butler kicks to Green. Inside, here's Moody. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shoots over Pajemski. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
It's Beal on the wing, covered by Heel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Suns, Nick Richards. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Race Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And stolen by Dunn. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Durant. Booker left side. Outside Beal. There's the screen. Launches it. Kicks it out to Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Shots good by Butler.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Warriors trail by 3. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3. The small forward. Butler, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Booker against Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
The 3 from KD connects from three-point range. KD's got 11 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Down low, here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Durant with a screen on Curry. For 3, Booker. Podziemski grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Beal, the pass to Dunn, to the inside. Here's Booker. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
For Phoenix, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. Warriors trail by 4. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The shot by Curry, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. That one goes in. 35 points for Devin Booker.
Booker firing on all cylinders, and this guy is one of the toughest in the NBA to slow down.
Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Beal. Good work there as it goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Dunn. Durant, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
This gives us the chance to view the best three-point shooting teams this season. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Suns in second.
No doubt. They have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And he makes the first. And so Butler nails both of them. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Booker against Green. KD looking around. KD so efficient in there.
Well, we talk a lot about the shooting. KD obviously pretty much automatic foul line down.
Curry dishes to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Green finds Moody. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Shoot two. Throw good, Beal.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
And both free throws good for Beal. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Jimmy Butler. He's right around 17 points a night, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Pajemski. No good on the three. Phoenix leading by 5. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry with the bounce pass. Pajemski with it. Now guarded by Dunn. It's tipped and stolen by Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Free throw good, Booker.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Curry against Booker. Green with a screen on Booker. Shot to stop the run. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. To the paint, here's Butler. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Beal. He's got 10. Pass to Richards. For 3, Booker, and he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Curry. Over Booker. Curry can't get it to go.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Dunn outside. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Dunn's got 5 now.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Beal. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 19-6 run. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 12 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Booker the pass to Beal. Dunn sets a screen for Beal. Launches it. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Phoenix, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
To the middle, here's Butler. Butler making it happen inside.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Hield against Beal. O'Neal a screen on Hield. Beal from long range. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Butler. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's now 22 points for Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
O'Neal outside. Pass to Durant. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Warriors trail by 10. They kick out to Hield. Back to Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Butler. 24 points for him. Butler, a screen on Booker. Back to Butler. Through contact, Butler puts it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, KD. From deep three-point land, the Warriors pull it in. Post has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Kuminga. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
Suns leading by 6. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga?
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. .56 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Post. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Good D by Booker. The Suns leading. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. Phoenix making some changes. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And he's good on the second. And Phoenix has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Payton against Beal. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 5. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Pass to Post. And here is Kuminga, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Curry with the 3, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 30.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Booker against Hield. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker, 1 shot.
One shot.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. Hield outside. Curry setting the pick for Hield. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker outside. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
O'Neal a screen on Hield. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 56 points in the game. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Buries it down low. And the Suns lead by 10.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Curry passes to Hield. Outside, Payton. Kuminga down low. Guarded by O'Neal. And good that time.
Nothing the D can really do there. They should work on pushing Kuminga maybe a little further out.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
With 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
First one falls.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Gary Payton. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Hield.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Here's Jones. There's the drive. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hield bounce pass. Here's Post. Defended by Richards. To Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 6. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Post. Hield outside. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Richards with it. Pass to O'Neal. Outdone. Covered by Hield. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 58.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Podziemski with it. Fires from deep. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Green comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Butler in for Heel. And then for Phoenix, Durant's checked in for Dunn. And Beal's subbed in for Tyus Jones. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Stephen Curry.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Butler against Durant. Outside, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Most has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Curry passes to Green. Here's Post. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Tries from 7. Contact will not stop Durant.
Yeah, I don't know what you do there. You can't really defend Kevin Durant.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. There's the pick. To the inside. Intercepted. Booker against Curry. The shot by KD. No good. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns leading by 6. Right side, Durant shoots over Curry. Bucket is good. 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Outside, Butler. Down low. Golden State moving the ball around. Podziemski finds Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And so Butler nails both of them. Suns leading by 6. Booker the pass to KD. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
Now Curry. Butler is screen on Booker. Pass to Pajemski. Butler kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Curry's got 39.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Beal. Richards with it. KD finds Booker. To the middle. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Green. Curry outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Durant up top, guarded by Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Fans now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a free t-shirt? The nation.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Curry. Curry on the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 41.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Richards. Booker in the corner. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Green with a screen on Booker. Now Pajemski. And here is Butler. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Done outside. Outside, KD. Takes the 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Fires away from way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Beal taking his time here. From downtown. Rebound by Butler.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
KD passes to Richards. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team score. At the line for the Suns, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Dance Team.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moody finds Curry with a floater. No good. Shot missing. Done with some nice D. And here's Phoenix. And here's Booker. So the Suns win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the Player